So this is question 6 from the 2016 Leaving Cert Foundation Level Paper 1. And the question says, construct a triangle ABC where AB is 5 centimeters, the angle ABC is 90 degrees, and the side AC is 8 centimeters. Okay, so taking these one at a time, first thing we're going to do is have a look at this. We're going to draw the side AB as 5 centimeters. So, you get your ruler and you draw a line 5 centimeters long. Easiest just to draw it horizontally first of all. And once you've drawn the line, very important, you should label it. Label it AB. So A is one end and B is the other. Okay, and that's 5 centimeters. Okay, the next bit says the angle ABC is 90 degrees. So A to B to C, which is somewhere up here, will be 90 degrees. That angle will be 90 degrees. So we're going to measure that using our protractor. So we place the protractor at the center on the point B. And then we're going to mark at 90 degrees, so starting at the 0, up 10, 20, all the way up here to 90. We mark that off there. And then we're going to join that B up to that point. So the point B, I'm going to join that 90 degrees up here to the mark. You can go out through it if you want. So C will be somewhere along this line. Okay. So that's the angle, 90 degrees. And now finally we're going to look at the side AC is 8 centimeters. So from A to C, which is somewhere along here, will be 8 centimeters. So the way we do that is we get our protractor, or sorry, our compass, get our compass, and we stretch the legs of the compass out so that they're stretched to 8 centimeters. Do that on the ruler, and then we put the point of the compass at the point A, and we swing an arc through the line that we drew up. So we know now that this point here where the blue arc crosses the line, that is our point C. That's going to be our point C there. So we're going to join that back to A with our with a straight line. Okay, and then we're going to label that side AC is 8 centimeters. So that's 8 centimeters along there. And that's our triangle constructed. So part B says measure the angle BAC on your diagram. Okay, so if we're going to measure the angle BAC, we're going to use our protractor to do that. So from B to A to C, that means it's the angle at A, the middle letter. So we're going to measure from B to A to C this angle. So when we line this up, I'm going to make sure that this is done correctly. So you try and line it up as best you can, and then you're measuring the angle up from 0, so it's up to 50, and another 1, 2, 52 degrees is the size of the angle, so 52 degrees. Part C says use Pythagoras theorem to find the length of BC. Give your answer correct to 1 decimal place. So we want the length BC, so from B to C. If we move our protractor out of the way, we're looking for this side here, BC, so let's call that X. Okay, well Pythagoras says that the hypotenuse, which is, we know this is 90 degrees, because it was given in the question, so the hypotenuse is opposite that, so 8 squared will be equal to 5 squared plus x squared. So 8 squared will be equal to 5 squared plus x squared. Okay, so the first thing we can do is we can bring that 5 squared over to the other side. That becomes a negative 5 squared. So 8 squared is 64, minus 5 squared is 25, so that becomes 64 minus 25, and that's going to be equal to our x squared, which is left on the right side. So if we just write that backwards, x squared is equal to 64 minus 25, it leaves 39. So if x squared is 39, then x is the square root of 39. And if we put that into our calculator, we get 6.24499 and so on. But we just want it to one decimal place. So that will be, if we want it to one decimal place, are we going to change this 2? We look to the right. Will we change the 2? Is that number 5 or greater? No. So the answer is just 6.2 centimeters. And that's the end of question 6.